One of the most adversarial clauses in the cooperatives or Saccos and the credit unions is a clause on a cessation, automatic cessation of membership that is pegged on a 3 consecutive month non-contribution of deposits and non-payment of your liabilities or loans. I say adversarial because in small circles, especially the ones that are based on the matatu circles, the ones that are farmers based, and also marketing circles, such a clause is frequently used by the board members or the board through the management to weed out to weed out other members whose tone and actions border threat to their stay in the boardroom. In this case, the boards will use the management to frustrate collection of your dues in the event you are not the one who is directly remitting. They will frustrate that collection to amount to the 3 months of non-contribution, consecutive non-contribution and non-servicing. Then that one will be used against you as an expulsion reason. Clauses on expulsion of membership, you are supposed to be heard by the same board that has purposed to throw you away or to thin you from the membership so that you stop threatening their stay in the boardroom. So it becomes another hurdle to jump when you are supposed to be heard by a committee that is both the prosecutor and the judge in your case. Because after that, after the expulsion, the next stop where you can seek redress is the AGM. The AGM is manufactured by the same board. It's a legal requirement in the bylaws and the Cooperative Societies Act and the Saccos Societies Act. But this AGM is authored. The agenda and everything is authored by the same board. It is the same board to choose whether to have it's the same board to choose whether to have your appeal to the AGM appear in the notice and the agenda for that particular AGM. It will be expecting too much to appear, your agenda to appeal to the AGM to appear in a notice that is being authored by the same board that wants to throw you away permanently from the Sacco. And this is one of the main reasons why you will find in these small Saccos, the matatu-based Saccos, the farmers-based Saccos, and many outfits, board members who have sat in those units for centuries without change. Not necessarily because they are the best to manage the Saccos, but there are several clauses, including the fact that they work in cohorts with the local cooperative commissioners' offices, because those, again, the officers in the commissioner's office, they are kind of supposed to supervise the AGMs. It is very difficult and unwise to bite the hand that is feeding you. So in most cases, it is the board that allocates the Sacco money. I know you know what I'm trying to say. So with that kind of protection, if you thought you could seek further redress, is through the officer, the cooperative officer who sits in the commissioner's office. And the best, if you have one who can help you, is to manufacture a reconciliation between you and those members who want to throw away from the Sacco. And that goes without saying. You need to watch how you walk along with the societies. You need to plan how you work. If you're really a person who looks forward to joining a Sacco board, if you show those horns early enough, you can easily be dealt with. So you're supposed to tread carefully and work your plan wisely to enter the Sacco boardrooms. Otherwise, there are several clauses and the procedures are difficult that can be used against you by those that who feel you are a threat to their stay in the Sacco boardrooms. And why is it so? These boardrooms, the functions and the duties served by the board members are not pro bono. These are not pro bono services. There are several benefits that includes the allowances that board members are paid. It includes influence within the society by the board members. It also gives the board member a good network that they can leverage on for other functions. So, as you work towards that dream that you have to join your Sacco board, should not work against your existence as a board member. You must be wise. Nevertheless, there is a cooperative tribunal which is a subordinate court to the High Court that hears and determines disputes between the members and their Saccos. This tribunal sits on the 11th floor of Kenya Re Plaza in Nairobi. So it's important to know that once your dispute has not been solved within the dispute mechanisms laid out in your Sacco bylaws, if need be, you should file your case with the Cooperative Societies Tribunal and not the courts, the ordinary courts directly. It's very important for a member to know that your disputes are filed and heard within the jurisdiction of the cooperative tribunal and the fees are affordable. Next, we'll be looking at your Sacco share capital.